Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moonshine himself.
Of Harlem.
Yo, what up? Y'all already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Dímelo, mi gente. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already read the title, see the thumbnail. Canelo Alvarez going to be talking about Canelo Alvarez and his decision making, choosing to fight the Triple G fight, even though that we knew that he signed that DAZN contract is going to be having that the second fight was supposed to be Triple G, but you know, in the sport of boxing, nothing is really signed like that and the dotted line. But Canelo Alvarez earlier today, you know what I'm saying, had a little press conference and said that, you know, he's willing to fight Triple G. And we're going to be talking about whether that was a good decision, whether that's the smart decision, where people are going to be like, is he afraid of Dimitry Bivol and things of that nature? We're going to be talking about that. Also, we got Michaela Mayer, Alicia Baumgartner, been announced by Top Rank. There's going to be a good fight, 130-pound division. Unification bout, WBC, IBF, WBO, Ring Magazine lineal title. That's going to be a good fight. Piggybacking off of Manny Serrano and Katie Taylor. That's going to be a wonderful fight right there, man. And I think the build-up is actually going to be more entertaining because both of these girls know how to talk that ish. Sanchez in the building was good, man. Sanchez in the building was good. Checkmate in the building was good, man. What's good, man? Sean Anthony in the building was good, man. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Alama. What's good? Danny Medina was good. Danny Medina in the building. What's good, man? Lopez, Eric Gomes. What's good? Smash the like button on your way in. You know, this Saturday we got Gervonta Davis versus Rolly Romero, Brooklyn, Barclays Center, New York City. Let's go. Pay-per-view. It's not the fight that a lot of people been anticipating for Gervonta Davis to be having in this point of his career. You know, it's not the ideal opponent, but it is what it is. You know, that's Mayweather Promotions, and you know, good thing is that Gervonta Davis is going to be his last fight with Mayweather Promotions. Rolly Romero is the other golden goose, I guess you could say. I mean, he never headlined a big event. I don't know, was the Rolly versus Marinez a main event card for Rolly? I'm not sure, but I know the last time he fought, he was in the undercard of the Jamel Charlo Barranca Stallion number one in San Antonio, Texas last year. Troy was good, man. Laker in the building was good. Just Blaze in the building. Dímelo, mi hermano. So it's good things to be talking about. I didn't even talk about the Mayweather exhibition. I don't know who actually did the live commentary, but kudos to whoever did the live commentary to that one. Wasn't even into it. I was looking forward to the May 21st day between Mickey Bay versus Tevin Farmer, but that was rescheduled. That was postponed. It looked like somebody was cock blocking that event. You already know who it was, but but that's going to be an interesting fight. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that fight is going to be like what Forrester and Mayorga. You know what I'm saying? Very awkward. It don't matter how much skills you got. Awkward fighter like Rolly Romero is always going to be some type of difficulties. You know, it's rough, dirty, like to use the elbow, like to push off the punches and things of that nature. So I think that Gervonta Davis is going to have, you know, he's going to have to make some type of adjustments. He ain't going to be boxing. He's going to be a brawl out there in the Barclays Center. I'm going to tell you like that. Transcendent Sports Channel in the building. What's good, brother? What's good, Los? What's good? Smash the like button. Smash the like, man. Yeah, I've been off the live for a minute, still kind of sick and shit, but you know, I gotta work for the people, gotta work for the community, man. So yeah, let me just Jackie Hernandez in the building. What's good? Good looking now. I appreciate that. Super sticker. Good looking now. Hope everything is well with y'all. Hope you had a good weekend. It was hot out here in New York. But I was home, bro. I was just home. I was in bed most of the time, man. Adrian in the building. What's good, Adrian Torres? Good looking now. I appreciate that. God bless. God bless you. Adrian Torres, Jackie Hernandez. I appreciate that a lot. But it's all right, man. You know, sometimes we all get sick. Sometimes sometimes we do get sick. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? It's time to work. It's time to work. Probably get this little energy and stuff like that. Sweat this shit out. But yeah, of course, ever since that Canelo Alvarez lost to Dimitry Bivol, there's been a lot of narrative being pushed, a lot of people not believing Canelo Alvarez like they used to. A lot of people questioning the greatness of Canelo Alvarez, right? They want to question why he picked these opponents. If it was, you know, that he wouldn't challenge himself, was this a cherry pick and things of that nature? And I already discussed this in prior lives and videos, and people want to say that, oh, Canelo Alvarez was cherry picking Dimitry Bivol. Oh, it's cherry picking going wrong. Ain't no such thing as cherry picking Dimitry Bivol. That was the stupidest thing in my opinion. I don't give a damn if you're a pugilist or not, a Hall of Famer. If you think that Canelo Alvarez picked Dimitry Bivol and it was a cherry pick, I don't even know. There's some new type of criticism that it comes with being a Canelo Alvarez, right? The first thing I ever heard that you fight the weakest of all champions was with Canelo Alvarez. Now you cherry pick a Dimitry Bivol. That's the new shit. I don't know. It's some standard that comes with Canelo Alvarez for real. I never heard this shit in my life in the sport of boxing. But it is what it is. Huang in the building. What's good, man? What's good? What's good, man? Epic C Magic in the building. What's good? So y'all already know if y'all been following the channel, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Beyond the ring, Nonito and Rachel, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Tokyo, morning, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock out here in New York. So over there is what? 8? It's 20 hours? Is it 20 hours, 18 hours, 20, 22, something like that? Getting ready, man. Getting ready out there already, man. I seen getting out the plane, you know what I'm saying? Traveling the terminal. I don't know if there was the haters or not, you know what I'm saying? Because Japanese was like, you know what I'm saying? They're throwing pictures. And now you're going to whip his ass, watch. 9 a.m.? Okay. 9 a.m. That's what I'm talking about, man. Getting early. How's the food out there so far, man? How's the food out there? I can't wait for that fight. But shout out everybody subscribe to Beyond the Ring with Nonito and Raquel. No Japanese are very, very respectful. They don't even boo. I know. That's like having a boxing event out there is like going to a golf course, you know, like a golf event, right? You know, shh. This ain't golf, bitch. Anyway. Hello, dímelo, mi hermano, ¿cómo está de lo mío? ¿Cómo está? Gracias, mi hermano. Yo, so what I was gonna be saying is, you know, so Canelo Alvarez, you know what I'm saying, had a press conference earlier today and said that he's gonna be fighting Triple G September 27th. Okay. Damn, bro, you okay, man? I've been sick for a while. I've been sick for like 5 days, man. Yeah, man. So, man, let me just go live. No, like 3-4 days. Let me just go live already, man. You know, it is what it is. I can't stay in bed, man. Right now, matter of fact, right now, I'm beginning to sweat it out right now. So Canelo Alvarez said that he's gonna be fighting Triple G September 27th. Now, a lot of people have been critiquing Canelo Alvarez, saying that he should not rematch Bivol, that he's too small and things of that nature. First, they say he's too small, that fight is too hard, and then they say he was a cherry pick. I don't understand what people's coming up with all these stuff, but now Canelo Alvarez is picking Triple G. So now is people going to say that this is a cherry pick now because he's picking the older fighter, the smaller fighter that's moving up to the 168 that never fought in 168. I want to know how people going to start this new narrative, because at this point in the sport of boxing, everything is entertainment now. I think a lot of people just wait for the narrative and want to debunk everybody's narrative, and that it's the debunk the narrative show out here in YouTube and in boxing and stuff like that. I mean, there's no morality anymore, man, no principle. I mean, where everybody believe in a certain thing and in a certain principle. You know what I'm saying? So I try my best. I'm gonna try my best to keep it that way, but I see that a lot of people is just too into it. That even my unbiasedness that just doesn't sound it doesn't sound like too convincing anymore. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so Canelo Alvarez, that's the fight. Look, the trilogy is the fight that I didn't want to see, to be honest, man. I just feel like I'm very intrigued with the champions in the middleweight division, and I feel like it does a disservice to the sport, does a disservice to their legacy that all the champions have walked away from the middleweight division, a prestige division, one of the most historic division in the sport of boxing. And the champions is just, you got Triple G that's going to the 168. You got David Benavidez. You got Jamal Charlo, and everybody's climbing over him to Jamal Charlo to fight David Benavidez. That means they want Jamal Charlo to move up. And you got Demetrius Andrade, who was going to fight Zach Parker for the WBO interim, and he was going to leave the middleweight division. So you got all the middleweight champions on the verge of leaving the middleweight division without even fighting one another. That's some shit right there. And since there's the boxing fans out there that don't give a damn and massively calling for these fights, then the powers that be don't give a damn about putting these fights, because you're telling the powers that be that is not worth it. If you're not demanding for the fight, then you know what I'm saying, they really looking at this fight like, why are we gonna be paying all this money if this fight's not even demanding? I mean, Triple G don't want the fight with Demetrius Andrade. Triple G don't want the fight with Charlo. People ain't even clamoring for these fights. Ain't nobody calling out Triple G. Ain't nobody. People talk about that Gervonta Tank Davis is on training wheels, but I'm gonna tell you like this: the fans of the sport of boxing and the media really got Triple G on training wheels. I never seen a guy like this. And look, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like fighters to be critiqued the way that a lot of people critique them, but I'm gonna tell you like this: Triple G got the best career, doesn't get criticized, doesn't even the fans don't demand him to do anything. He just walk in a good without nobody bothering him. Nobody question his resume. Nobody tells him he needs to fight this person now. Nobody shames him. Nothing. Triple G must be having the most perfect career. You know what I'm saying? Out of any elite fighter. You know, Earl Spence get critiqued, but Crawford gets critiqued. Canelo Alvarez get critiqued. Usyk get critiqued. Anthony Joshua get critiqued. Tyson Fury gets critiqued. Deontay Wilder gets critiqued. Who else, man? Just everybody gets their fair share of criticism. Triple G is the prince, is the angel, is the, how you call it, is he's just the flower of the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? And this is the reason why a guy like that, you know, everybody was saying that, oh, yo, let's say for these fighters, all these guys in PBC, they're in the protection plan, and you know what I'm saying, they're all waiting for Canelo Alvarez. Or Triple G was in that bunch too, but ain't nobody cared about that. You know, so I see in the community that people don't really care about belts. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it honest. A lot of people don't care about the belts. People just care about certain things that they say they care about. It's just for argument's sake. You know what I'm saying? It's just so you could cater to whatever argument you're having. You know what I'm saying? I remember we was here for several months talking about what Leonard Ellaby said about Josh Taylor. He said, you bring nothing to the table. Leonard Ellaby said you bring nothing to the table to Josh Taylor when we were talking about a potential fight with Gervonta Tank Davis and Josh Taylor. He said, what? He brings nothing to the table. And I'm saying, what? What about the belts? He don't put butts in the seats. He said, how many people was there with Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor? He said 100 people, right? So he was downplaying this fight with a Josh Taylor who's undisputed. He was downplaying it because he feel that Josh Taylor don't put butts in the seats. In the boxing world, oh man, it's easy to critique. You know, Leonard Ellaby, Mayweather Promotions, one of those entities in the sport of boxing that it's a market to hate them. There is a market to hate them. You hate them, you get views and things of that nature. It is what it is. I keep it real with y'all. So you go after Leonard Ellerby, you go after Mayweather and stuff like that. Whether you're a fan of Mayweather or whether or there's a market to be a supporter and there's a market to hate. You know what I'm saying? So since Mayweather promotion get a lot of hate, there's a market to hate. So when Leonard Ellerby say that, we was on his case, bro. We was on his case. How dare you say that this guy don't bring nothing to the table? It's all about legacy. Remember, we talk about legacy reigns supreme out here in Puncher and Boxing. For how many years that I've been doing this, legacy reigns supreme. With every fighter, legacy reigns supreme. Told Teofimo Lopez, man, forget about the low ball offer they're giving you, man. Go get that fight with Lomachenko. Forget about legacy reigns supreme. You know what I'm saying, man? It's around a legacy reigns supreme. Hey, yo, go for these fights. Legacy reigns supreme. Jamel Charlo, legacy reigns supreme. Come on, Jamal, like we say, Jamal Charlo, do what your brother's doing. Jamel, legacy reigns supreme, right? Canelo Alvarez, 4-division world champion, undisputed, legacy reigns supreme. Now, yeah, ain't no Uwe, no Nito Donaire, legacy reigns supreme. Stephen Fulton, 2-division world champion, legacy reigns supreme, but still don't put him on the pound for pound list. And look, undisputed, and now they just put Jamal Charlo on the pound for pound list. So, man, I pride this channel and I pride my boxing to be legacy reigns supreme, legacy reigns supreme. Then I say, hey, yo, what about Triple G and Demetrius Andrade? Somebody tells me, hey, yo, but he doesn't put no butts in the seats and he's boring and stuff like that. What about unification bout? But nobody's at. But what about unification bout? But I'd rather see the trilogy because I feel that Canelo Alvarez really lost to Triple G and stuff like that. But what about the unification bout, 3-belt unification with Demetrius Andrade and Triple G, or Triple G and Charlo, or Charlo, Demetrius Andrade? What about those? And massively, the fans did not call for those fights. Y'all wanted to talk about Demetrius Andrade. I mean, y'all wanted to talk about Triple G versus Canelo Alvarez is the trilogy, or y'all want to talk about Jamal Charlo, David Benavidez. Y'all want to talk about David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez. So guess what? In reality, y'all don't give a damn about no fucking unification bout. Most of y'all sound like Leonard Ellerby. And matter of fact, I apologize, Leonard Ellerby and stuff like that. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I think I went too hard on you. You know what I'm saying? But now I do realize in this community, people really don't care. People just care about belts when it just caters to your argument. You don't care about the belts. Let's be real. Let's be honest. If I tell you which fight you rather see right now, would you rather see right now, if it happens right now, today, and it was the same time, and it's Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lomachenko, and it's Devin Haney versus George Campbell. Same time, you can only watch one screen. Which fight would you watch? You would watch Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lomachenko. Let's be honest. They don't care about the belts. People just care about it for argument's sake. You know what I'm saying? Just so it's for bragging rights. You know what I'm saying? It's for narratives, debunking narratives and shit like that. Ain't nobody give a damn about that shit. So now I'm gonna change my tune in Legacy Reigns Supreme. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't make sense for these modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. I gotta keep it real. I created this channel to preserve the sport of boxing, preserve the modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. They put their life on the line for pure entertainment. I did not preserve the channel to preserve the feelings of the boxing fans. I did not. That's not why I said, you know what? I want to create Punch Drunk Boxing because I want the fans to feel a certain way. And no. This is because mass media was not respecting our sport, especially here in America. ESPN wasn't talking about it. No mass sports media wanted to cover boxing anymore. Max Kellerman, he went a first take, and he was probably the only famous boxing guy to talk, and he wasn't talking anymore. He don't talk about boxing. So we needed YouTube. Actually, is the one in my opinion that actually kept boxing afloat. You know what I'm saying? In terms of boxing talk. But now I noticed that everybody got their own pound for pound. Everybody got their own perspective. Everybody got their own greatness. Ain't nobody really in the same majority, in the same type of thinking pattern. You feel me? Halim in the building. What's good, man? My fault. I wasn't checking out. You know, I'm going on a rant right now. Darth Vader in the building. What's good? Khan in the building. Kenneth in the building. What's good, man? Smash the like button, y'all. Don in the building. What's good, man? Gabriel Sanchez. Dímelo, mi hermano. Webb. Nobody wants to see Canelo and Triple G. Nobody. I think I did like 5 videos about that shit already. I want to see the trilogy. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that shit. But you know what? That's what the fans want to see. And the zone felt that, you know, they didn't want to put no Demetrius Andrade and Triple G because the fans ain't calling for it. Nobody's shaming Triple G. So Triple G could easily be like, I don't want to fight him. Fuck him. And then it's actually fuck him. You know, so excuse my language, but the zone said, you know, we need to get this money and let's put the Triple G and the Canelo Alvarez. Now that we're talking about the Canelo Alvarez and him choosing to fight Triple G, now let me ask y'all a question. Is Canelo Alvarez smart for picking Triple G rather than fighting the rematch versus Dimitry Bivol? Or is Canelo Alvarez afraid to challenge himself because the last time he challenged himself, he lost? And not only did he lost, people criticize him for cherry picking. So now is Canelo Alvarez maybe saying F you to the fans? I do whatever the fuck I want to do now. You know what I'm saying? I try my best. I went out there and fought the big guy and the young guy. Because y'all criticized me for fighting Kovalev, saying that I picked the weakest of all champions. Huh? Y'all shame me to go back and fight the young guy, the best of all the champions. You know what I'm saying? And y'all said I was cherry picking him, huh? So let me get this straight. I cherry picked Kovalev, and I cherry picked Bivol, and I cherry picked Caleb Plant, and I cherry picked Billy Joe Saunders, and I cherry picked Daniel Jacobs, and I cherry picked. So see, you know, I'm gonna say it like this: if Canelo Alvarez cherry picked Dimitri Bivol, if you believe that, then matter as well just say that he cherry picked everybody. Just say that he cherry picked. Matter of fact, Canelo Alvarez cherry picked Floyd Mayweather, and cherry pick went wrong. Let's just say it like that. Yeah, when he was 22-year-old, Canelo Alvarez cherry picked Floyd Mayweather. He thought he was old, and it was cherry pick going wrong. Huh? I mean, he doesn't get credit for no picks, right? So let's keep it consistent, right? Cherry pick always a cherry picker. Eddie Hearn doesn't make decisions for Canelo. Smart rematch is still more chest, more breasts set. It's smart move. Rap Star Boxing Knowledge in the building. Was good, brother. Was good. Driving home. Okay. He tried to bully the bigger guy. I agree with you on the cherry pick theory. Punch is complete stupidity. I know, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's even in Twitter, man. It's crazy, man. I think in boxing is who could be the biggest troll. You know what I'm saying? It becomes like everybody like a fucking troll now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody just say some shit to get it to get the type of attention. You know what I'm saying? It's become contagious because it seems like that's what people really want to hear anyway. Sanchez was good. Kenneth in the building was good, man. Is Canelo, because I was saying this, Canelo Alvarez is great enough to go back to the drawing board. You know, matter of fact, I'm gonna say I'm a little disappointed. Not disappointed too much like that, but that's the only word that I could use right now. I'm a little disappointed because I believe that Canelo Alvarez would have said, you know what, man, I could go back into the drawing board. I believe that Canelo Alvarez is great enough to go back to the drawing board, fix what he needed to fix, watch the tapes, work on something else, you know what I'm saying, bring a different approach to Dimitri Bivol, and actually come back on a rematch and actually probably win that fight. But also, I believe that Dimitri Bivol could also go back to the drawing board and up his game as well. But I believe that Canelo Alvarez is great enough to do it. Now, if it was some other type of fight, I'd be like, man, I don't think ain't nothing he could do. But I believe that Canelo Alvarez is great enough. He's an all-time great. So I have confidence in Canelo Alvarez that he could go back to the drawing board and actually fix, tweak certain things, and then, you know what I'm saying, compete at a very high level versus Dimitri Bivol and could win. But it's kind of disappointment that he chose to fight Triple G. You know what I'm saying? I would have thought that Canelo Alvarez, you know what I'm saying, so grano de Canelo Alvarez would be like, hey, no, yo voy a pelear con este, yo voy a pelear con él. Beyond the ring with Onito and Rachel. So I thought that he would have, you know what I'm saying, let me go at him. You know what I'm saying? Let me go fight him, but it doesn't work that way. Just a little disappointing, you know what I'm saying? You know, there's certain fighters that don't have the power to choose when to fight who, but Canelo Alvarez actually have the power to choose. But Dimitri Bivol don't have no opponents. And Canelo Alvarez choose to fight Triple G. Now, so disappointed, but I'm not going to say it's a dumb move. Might be a smart move, but I'm just putting it out there. I'm putting a question out there because I know people are going to be talking about it. People are going to be in the comment section and other videos and Twitter, Facebook, or whatever social media platform. So is Canelo Alvarez afraid to challenge himself once again? Or maybe he just figured out, you know what, man, I can't beat him. No los puedo ganar a ese tipos. Ese tipo es muy bueno. No los puedo ganar a él. No puedo. No, Eddie, no quiero pelear con él. Vamos, Canelo. Vamos para el gimnasio. Tenemos que pelear a Bivol. No quiero pelear a Bivol. Que no los puedo ganar a esos tipos muy grandes, fuertes y rápidos. Do you think that's Canelo versus? He said the chief Canelo was the king, man. Why smart move punch? I don't know. I'm still asking the question. I'm still trying to gather my thoughts. Is it a smart move for Canelo Alvarez to choose Triple G? Or was he afraid to challenge himself with Dimitry Bivol again? Is now because people say that, oh, Canelo Alvarez, he likes to choose the easier opponents. But the thing is, this was the funny thing. This is the funny thing. So he lost to Dimitry Bivol. Let's get this straight. Even the Roy Jones Jr. of the world, Paulie Malignaggi's of the world, the Antonio Tarvers of the world, a lot of people in the sport of boxing, even the pugilists, even the boxing minds, even legendary fighters, even current fighters are saying, Canelo Alvarez, what do you do? Move back down. So I'm saying, Canelo Alvarez, now you want Canelo Alvarez. Now it seems like people now want Canelo Alvarez to cherry pick. You want Canelo Alvarez to cherry pick because when he was actually trying to challenge himself, y'all say, no, Canelo, no, Loaga, don't do it. It's kind of weird, like, and then people and what Oscar De La Hoya say, you know, the best thing he could do is go fight Triple G. Eddie Hearn, the best thing he could do is fight Triple G. Really? So y'all want not Canelo Alvarez to cherry pick the 160 pounder, the guy that he beat already, huh? I'm telling you, folks, boxing is crazy, y'all. Boxing is crazy, man. Canelo y Andrade better be better than Triple G. Halim, don't say that to the people in Punch Drunk. You know they don't like it when I bring Andrade. It's like this. Andre like the vampire. You know, don't do it. Don't say it, Punch. Don't speak highly of Demetrius Andrade, Punch. You just speak highly of Demetrius Andrade because he give you an interview. That's the only reason why you talk about Andrade, because you had an interview with him. Don't say that, Halim. They don't want to talk about that. They want that Demetrius Andrade to be extinct. Look, let's put it like this. Yeah, Demetrius Andrade is not gonna fight him, right? Canelo Alvarez is going to fight Triple G. The trilogy that nobody asked for. Only the bitter Triple G fans that just can't. I need that fight again. I know he beat him. We need that fight again. Unfinished business. Ain't no unfinished business there. Canelo Alvarez whooped that ass the second fight. Yeah, I said it. But it is what it is. That's what the boxing fans want. Who Punch saying that? Halim, I'm going to tell you, like, hey, Halim, my brother. They don't like it here, brother. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, they hate when I talk about Demetrius Andrade. Oh, man, people hate it. Ooh, wait. I'm beginning to think that Demetrius Andrade slept with a lot of people's mothers, for real. I don't know how a man get hated like that. But yeah, man, I gotta ask him that question. Hopefully, if I get another interview, man, I will ask him, yo, Demetrius, you gotta let me know how many mothers you slept with in the sport of boxing. Cause the hate that you get, brother. I mean, they don't even want you to get a Triple G fight. Shit. Nah, man, they don't want to give him a chance, man. I know, man. But hey, it's all about Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? It's all about Canelo Alvarez. And this the thing is that people's always saying that, oh, everybody wants Canelo. Well, you make it everything about Canelo. So everybody gonna be chasing him, Canelo. So Triple G's gonna chase him, and Jamal Charlo gonna chase him, and David Benavidez gonna chase him, and Demetrius Andrade gonna chase him, because I make everything about Canelo. If the fans of the sport of boxing would have collectively pushed and shame, I'm not gonna say shame, but you understand what I'm trying to say. Hold this man accountable. They got $100 million contract by DAZN, and for no, I'm not gonna say nobody. Let's not disrespect the fighters. But the same caliber of opponent that you dissed Jamal Charlo and Demetrius Andrade and everybody else, Triple G, Steve Rose, Sergey Derevyanchenko. Sergey Derevyanchenko got almost $5 million to fight Triple G. $5 million to fight Triple G. That means there was money out there for the Demetrius Andrade versus Triple G fight. $5 million. $5 million, ladies and gentlemen. And now they say that they didn't have money to put an Andrade in the Triple G fight, but y'all paid Sergey Derevyanchenko almost $5 million to fight Triple G. And the motherfucker ain't never won a world title. He said Punch is a clown. I know. That's what your mother said too. I know. I'll be clowning around her pussy. You know. She think I'm funny. I make a pussy burp. sorry, damn man. Gotta stop doing that. God, you know what I'm saying? Bear with me, you know what I'm saying? These trolls, you know what I'm saying? So you're trying to come at me, I gotta come right, I gotta come at them right back. You hear me? Señor, tú sabes, mi hermano. Hey, sorry, you know, it's a Christian show. Nobody talks about that Derevyanchenko was an IBF mandatory 2018 and lost to Daniel Jacobs, then became an IBF mandatory 2019. That's 2 years in a row. Yeah, but nobody cares. Nobody cares about that. You know what I'm saying? Because the people, you know why nobody cares? Because people are so into hating and shaming these particular fighters that they don't care what Triple G was doing. That's why. They didn't care about what Triple G was doing. Triple G was just flying under the radar. While everybody's getting critiqued by wanting Canelo Alvarez, Triple G is like, I want Canelo Alvarez too. I'm not fighting nobody. I'm not fighting nobody. When he decides that he want to unify the titles, let me get Murata. They postpone. I'll wait for Murata. He could have fought. Triple G could have fought. Could have fought Demetrius Andrade in November. He could have fought him. And everybody still gave him a pass to wait for Canelo Alvarez. Everybody gets critiqued for waiting for Canelo Alvarez, except for Triple G, because Triple G is everybody's darling. Triple G is a massive step back. Gabriel Sanchez, that would be really interesting. Canelo versus Benavidez is the fight to make. Yeah, I mean, that's a good fight. Dímelo, Podedronque, desde República Dominicana. Saludo, mi gente. Dímelo, mi hermano. Maximus Davis. ¿Quién será el siguiente rival de Teofimo? Oh, I don't know, man. Teofimo Lopez is going to be fighting very, very soon. Very, very soon. Teofimo Lopez is going to be back in the ring this summer. August. Announcement coming real soon. Teofimo Lopez, the takeover, is back in 140 pound, trying to reign again. Yeah. Yeah, man. So it's funny that, and I was talking about this in Twitter. If y'all be following me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter, Mr. Moonshine 10. And I'm going back and forth with Rick Glazier and things of that nature. And I'm trying to get it out his. I'm trying to make him tweet it, but he don't want to, right? And they don't want to. So I kept on tweeting. I said, what fight you rather have? Triple G versus Demetrius Andrade or Janibek versus Andrade? And the haters they don't even want to say it because they don't want me to be like, okay, I understand you, Punch. They so immune to just saying, and I kept on saying, just answer the damn question. What's a better fight? A 3-belt unification with Triple G and Demetrius Andrade or Janibek and Andrade? Because they was all flaming Demetrius Andrade about Janibek and he's ducking Janibek and he's ducking Janibek and he's ducking Janibek. And I'm like, okay. But it is what it is. But Canelo Alvarez, a lot of people all of a sudden got a lot of questions about Canelo Alvarez. I already think that Canelo Alvarez retired right now. Today, already got to cement the legacy. There's certain fighters right now, they retired right now. They got to cement the legacy. Where I think Canelo Alvarez got to cement the legacy. I don't think he retires right now. They could be a fighter. Oh my God, he didn't fight him. There's always going to be one fighter that, or one fight. Oh, when he should have fought him. We used to say that. We used to say that with Floyd Mayweather. Oh, he never fought Paul Williams. There's always going to be some young upcoming fighter. Huh? We said that. I said about Andre Ward. Damn, we wanted to see Triple G versus Andre Ward. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be a fighter. You know what I'm saying? But Canelo Alvarez, I say Canelo Alvarez. No need to donaire. They could retire right now. They got to cement the legacy, really. I mean, of course, you could establish more, but that said, they like walking Hall of Famers right now in the sport of boxing. I think Tyson Fury, I mean, I would like to see a fight with the winner of Anthony Joshua and Alexander Usyk, but him being Klitschko, him being Deontay Wilder and stuff like that, and of course, Anthony Joshua losing these fights, water down the fight. I still think they'll make a lot of money. I still think they'll sell out in a stadium, but it is what it is. Punch round was good. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. So Canelo Alvarez picking Triple G. Is it smart or is he afraid of Dimitry Bivol? He declined the rematch. Come on, y'all. Help me out. Help me out. I don't think no fighter is afraid. But I would think that Canelo Alvarez would have been like, shit, I want that rematch, man. Fuck a Triple G. Now, this guy humiliated me in front of the whole world. The whole world had me beating him. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna talk about this because I don't give a damn. This is unbiased, logically, and objectively. If y'all pro Canelo and don't want to hear no criticism, get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, just like Canelo Alvarez told me, get the fuck out of here. You can get the fuck out of here, man. Because I'm gonna keep it unbiased, logically, and objectively. I don't give a fuck what y'all think. Unsubscribe, subscribe, whatever, man. So Mayweather, a lot of people like to compare, they liked it to compare Canelo Alvarez with Floyd Mayweather, right? And I know that when Floyd Mayweather, that question with Luis Castillo, he went right away and gave that rematch. That question with Maidana, he went right away and gave that rematch. Canelo Alvarez Triple G, right away. Cool, get that rematch. So I would have thought that Canelo Alvarez and with that Dimitry Bivol, I think he would have came right back for that rematch. Maybe because there was or maybe because it wasn't no controversy. Maybe for Canelo Alvarez be like, I don't need that problem right now. I don't need that problem right now. I don't know. Castillo, right away rematch. Facts, man. Floyd Mayweather took that shit right away. He listened to the fans. Floyd Mayweather gets a lot of critique. That he picks and chooses, but guess what? He fought those rematches right away. He said, "Oh, y'all believe I ain't win? All right, let's run that shit back. Let's run that shit back, man. Now I can't have people believing that now." I would have thought that Canelo Alvarez would have used because he had the power to fight Dimitry Bivol, and I had, to be honest, I had the confidence in Canelo Alvarez to go back to the drawing board and actually going back to the drawing board and going out there in a rematch and actually beating Dimitry Bivol because I believe that he is that great. I'm not gonna be pumping, Canelo Alvarez, King Nelo, aka Cartelo, aka Payday, aka I ain't gonna be pumping. When I see something great, I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. So I'm thinking Canelo Alvarez could go. He's great enough to go back to the drawing board, but you know what? He playing it safe. Go after Triple G. Playing it safe. Get that money. Hey, everybody gonna get that money anyway, right? Canelo just giving Triple G retire pension money. Yeah, it took the easy route. Did Canelo Alvarez take the easy route? Yes or no? I thought he was fighting him after Triple G. Not a good look for Canelo. Never compare Floyd to Canelo ever again. Won't do it, sir. SMD, I won't do it. Okay? I'm sorry. I apologize. We won't do it here in Punch on Boxing ever again. We won't do it. We won't do it. We won't do it. We won't do it. I'm pissed off about Canelo now. Halim, hey, I'm gonna tell you like that. I think there's people out there that just questioning now his motive. HLD in the building. What's good? HLD, my brother. Samir in the building. What's good, man? Show y'all love right quick. What's good, Punch? I respect Canelo, but the Triple G fight is basura. Así como yo te lo estoy diciendo, mi hermano. Esa pelea de basura. Esa pelea está con Oscar the Grouch. HLD. Yeah, I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna keep it consistent. How many videos have y'all been following the channel? How many videos I said I don't want to see that? I don't want to see that fight. Yeah. So I don't like the Canelo Alvarez pick a Triple G trilogy. Nah, I don't want to see that fight. But I'm going to see it because Canelo Alvarez and I'm a boxing fan and I will see the fight. It is what it is. But I thought that Canelo Alvarez was going to step up to the plate and rematch Dimitry Bivol, the man. The man that got a whole world questioning who is Canelo Alvarez. And you would have shut the whole world up, Canelo Alvarez. I thought you was going to step up, Canelo. I thought you was going to step up. You had a rematch clause for a reason. You signed that rematch. Let's get it back. I got to get it back. I thought that was Canelo. But I guess he wanted something easy, and maybe his team says, you know what? No lo hagas ahora. Don't do it right now. No lo hagas ahora. But that's just me. I'm only a fan. What happened? Y'all going to get mad? What happened? Y'all gonna get mad at your boy Punch? Huh? Oh, you're just like one of them. One of them are who? The people that you debunk? Oh man, now the Canelo Alvarez lost, Punch. Now you throwing shades at Canelo. No, I'm not throwing shades at Canelo. I'm not throwing shades at Canelo. It's something that I expected from Canelo. I expected Canelo Alvarez to want to fight Dimitry Bivol. Because Demetrius Bivol is the man that right now got everybody questioning who Canelo Alvarez really is. We know he's an all-time great, but now we're questioning how great is he. You see how it is now? They questioning you now, Canelo. They questioning you now, Canelo. Go get that give back right there, Canelo. Because you being Triple G ain't going to do nothing. You already beat that guy. They ain't going to do nothing. Next year? Nah, man. Nah. How about Bivol says nah? Bivol said, matter of fact, Bivol going to be like, I want the winner of Joe Smith Jr. and Baturbia if it give me this undisputed. Oh, what? Time out. Come on, the Chief. No. I respect Canelo Alvarez, but let me tell you, but I'm gonna say this right here, right now. I don't give a damn what anybody's saying. Don't tell me that Canelo Alvarez going to start, how you say, stopping every division now. Canelo Alvarez, if you don't want to fight Bivol, then don't ever fight him. Because don't tell me that Canelo Alvarez is gonna go and fight Triple G, who's not even in 168. That next year go to the 175-pound division and go fight Dimitry Bivol. And then so you're telling me everybody's gonna stay stagnant at 168? You telling me that David Benavidez is gonna sit there just waiting on you? Because no. If I was the WBC right now, I will mandate David Benavidez to fight Canelo Alvarez right now. That's what I would do. Give them a date, because don't tell me that Canelo Alvarez is going to be running everything around like that. Nah. Nah. You just ain't going to be holding the ranking hostage and shit like that. Nah, we don't want that now. You know. And this is what I mean. We got to talk like that. We have to talk like that. Because if we don't, then y'all contradict the people out there. You contradict the people that are saying that, oh, everybody wants Canelo Alvarez. Then y'all contradicting yourselves now. You know why? Because no, Canelo Alvarez should not be in power to hold all these rankings in hostage. No. Canelo's going to wait until Bivol gets older, man. You can't. I don't think you can age Bivol. The European. I think you can age. More people supporting Canelo Then the small minority of fans questioning him, and Canelo don't care about those fans. How long it take for Lewis to get his get back from McCall? WBC ain't doing nada. Good looking out, Drew. Good looking out, Drew. You know, this is, hey, look, Drew. You know how this is boxing. We just got to talk about something, right? You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I know the boxing industry don't give a fuck about what the fans think. And I know the boxers don't care, and I know the promoters don't care. Trust me. I know that for a fact. Remember, I said a lot of times, you know, ever since I had that sit down, I had a conversation with the WBO, and he said that the boxing business is none of the fans' business. So trust me, I know, brother. Good looking out, Drew. Ride of the storm. Salute, pun. Some rematches don't happen right away. When Lennox rematch McCall, he didn't fight right away. The worst thing he can do is rematch right away. Look at Wilder when he fought Fury, the third fight. Okay. You know, but that's what I'm saying. Look, I'm not. Hey, if Canelo Alvarez ain't want to fight the rematch right away, it's okay. It's all right. But then when we talk about Mayweather, Mayweather did it. See, that's what I'm saying. There's bars. You know what I'm saying? Mayweather did it. But of course, Canelo Alvarez is not Mayweather. But I would have thought that Canelo Alvarez would have done it. I would have thought that Canelo Alvarez would have wanted that rematch. It's a reason why he has a rematch clause. That, you know what I'm saying? I would have thought he would have won that rematch. But it's all right, Canelo Alvarez. Go fight Triple G. Go fight the trilogy. And by the way, that trilogy gonna be on pay-per-view too. Shit. Did we see the first one, or it was the second one? Was the second one on the zone, or was the first one on the zone? No, none of them was on the zone, right? I forgot. I don't think none of them was on the zone. The first fight with I think the first fight with Canelo Alvarez, the zone, was the Danny Jacobs fight, right? But anyway, but hey, maybe Canelo Alvarez just wanted something easier, you know? Because even if I say that shit sound bad, right? He wanted something easier, right? He won't get any credit if he beats a 40-year-old Triple G. Oh, he better get credit. I mean, that's shit. In this channel, when I was like, I don't want to see that fight, they're like, but Triple G is better than Charlo, and Triple G is better than Andrade, and what has David Benavidez done? And he's the guy that really beat Canelo Alvarez, so he got to get massive credit. People thought I was a fool. I could go back to the comment section. People was getting at me, because I didn't want the trilogy. Benavidez beat washed up Lemieux, and y'all acting like Benavidez did something great. Notch William. Who's y'all? And I said that on a tweet. Like I hear a lot of people saying y'all, like y'all. When it comes to like, I'm the only one speaking here. So if you bring up Floyd, then bring up Sugar Ray Robinson, who lost to LaMotta, and 2 weeks later had a rebound fight, and then 4 weeks later got his get back with LaMotta. Floyd did not honor the Oscar rematch. Hey, I was mad about that rematch clause, though. I was mad about that one. I was. So you're right about that. I did wanted to see the rematch between Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya. I did wanted to see that rematch. So you're correct on that one, Drew. But you know, hey, we could always bring something up, right? So let's not bring Floyd up. Let's just talk about Canelo Alvarez. I thought Canelo Alvarez would to fight Dimitry Bivol. That's what I thought. I thought Canelo Alvarez was going to go straight for that rematch. That's what I thought. You know, but let him get Triple G. Let him get Triple G. It's all right. There's people out there that want to see that fight. You know what I'm saying? Go get that fight. You know. We want Canelo. Good looking out, Drew. Thanks, Punch Drunk, the only one. Good looking now, man. We want Canelo versus Joshua Buatsi. Nah, he ain't ready for that. Buatsi ain't ready for that. Buatsi ain't ready for that, man. Yeah, but Watson ain't ready for that. Not even his trainer think that he's ready for it. And not even his trainer think that he's ready for it, man. So when your trainer don't even believe that you're ready for it, shit, nah. Nobody wants to see Canelo versus Triple G fight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to see it. I gotta keep it because I ain't want to see that fight. You know, so it's going to be hard for me to pump that fight up. Of course, I'm going to be talking about it because that's what everybody going to be wanting to talk about it. They're going to pump this drama, the drama show. Ain't no fucking drama show. Get out of here. I want to see Kazakh style. How about that? Show some. I want to see. You know what I want to see? Since people like to shame. How about Triple G fight Janibek? How about the passing of the torch of the Kazakhstans? I want to see that fight because everybody want to talk about Janibek. Janibek is like the second coming of Jesus Christ now. Why don't people want to see the Kazakhstan style go at one another? You know what I'm saying? The passing of the torch. Janibek and Triple G. How about that one? Nobody want to see that fight? Punch ready for Andre versus Quigley too. Shit, probably Quigley's the only one that got the balls to get in the ring with Demetrius Andrade. Shit, sure, more props to Quigley. You know, even though the Demetrius Andrade broke his jaw and had surgery and shit like that. But how about Andre versus Jenna? Nah, how about Triple G and Janibek? How about that one? How about that one? How about that one? I want to see Triple G and Janibek. How about that? Yo, buddy. How about that one, Chief? How about Janibek and Triple G? How about that? He said Janibek is nothing special. He knocked out a Lyft driver. Oh my god, that was they should have just called me and shipped him like a airbed or something like that so he could lay down because that's what that dude just laid down for Janibek. Not impressive at all. YTBC community don't want to see that fight, but casuals will still pay for the fight. It will still generate money. Pay-per-view buys that Bivol versus Canelo. Put Buatsi versus Yardy. Yeah, that's a good fight right there. Good fight, Janibek versus Triple G. Thank you, Maximus Davis. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I think it's hard for people to say Triple G and somebody else because nah. People want to say Triple G. Everyone fears Andre Punch. He's so scary. Look at his dreads and resume. He's so scary. I know. So fight him. Come on, let's get these champions to fight him. Don't tell me about these scaries and stuff like that. Get these fighters to fight him. Pump it. Get these champions to fight Andre. That's all you got to do as a fan. Just say it. Say to these fighters to fight him. Tell when the Triple G's having an interview and stuff like that, you in a live chat or you go to the stadium, tell Triple G, do you want to become a 3-division world champion, Triple G? Do you want to become a 3-division world champion in the middleweight division? Are you in pursuit of becoming the undisputed? You don't, drop the fucking bell and go to the 168 and get your pension check and fight Canelo Alvarez. That's all you got to do. I know you. I know your team are cowards. Y'all don't want no Demetrius Andrade. So go drop the belts, go and fight Canelo Alvarez and get your pension, your 401k, and get the fuck out of boxing. And that's it. Cool. Drop the belts, man. You don't want those work. You don't want that work. You don't want that work from the American Olympian right there. You don't want that work. Look, I'm gonna get people mad. Look, I'm gonna get people mad. Ay, se están quillando la gente. Se están quillando la gente. Again, Andre is injured. He pulled out of a Parker. So what? He get injured. Could we all get injured? I got sick. I pulled out of a live. You know, I was sick a couple of days. I pulled out the live, you know. Andre ain't special though. Shit, I know they make him look special. They make him look special though. What they avoiding him? He got to be special. He got to be one of the most special fighters in the generation. Everybody don't want a part of that shit. They don't want no part of that six. They don't want a part of that 6 when I can switch and shit like that. You feel me? They don't want that work. Yo, sometimes I don't even want to talk about Demetrius Andrade because he got so much hate. Now this shit's becoming fun. This shit becoming fun now. The more y'all troll Andre, I'm gonna troll. I'm gonna troll. I'm gonna troll it right back. Cause y'all bullshitting right now. That's what it is. Y'all sound like Leonard Ellaby when he talks about Gervonta Tank Davis. But y'all talk about Demetrius Andrade the way Leonard Ellaby talks about the Gervonta Tank Davis, right? He ain't shit. He don't do nothing. He don't sell nothing. Or the people that could fight, anything they Leonard Ellaby was used to say, downplay everybody else, downplaying all the champions. They don't bring nothing to the table. Y'all sound just like that. If Canelo above the fans of the sport of boxing, because majority of the pure die-hard fans are calling for the best, but you casuals fans are not. What are the fans? Good looking out, K Dots. What's the fight that you want, my brother? What's the fight that you want? I know the fights that I want, and there's people out there that knows the fight that they want. See, I'm when I talk about the middleweight division is the most prestige division. I want to see Triple G versus Demetrius Andrade. I want to see Triple G versus Charlo. I want to see Charlo versus Demetrius Andrade. I want to see somebody in pursuit of becoming an undisputed middleweight champion of the world. One of the most prestige and historic division in the sport of boxing and richest division in the sport of boxing. But nobody wants to see that because nobody wants. Everybody's giving a Triple G a pass. Everybody's putting a pacifier on and giving titty milk to Triple G. Everybody's baby because Triple G is the best and nobody touches him. Nobody. Keep away. You babysitters. You Triple G babysitters. I think Canelo should rematch Bivol. I agree. I think so too. Too many politics. Andre market value will be higher if he hadn't pulled out of Jamal. Oh my God. No fight. Hold him accountable for his position in boxing today. No, my brother. That's what's in 2014. Do you know how much the purse was for that fight? You know, they was offering 250,000. 250,000. They was not getting more than that shit, my brother. At that stage of their career, they really wasn't where they're supposed to be at right now. Maybe, yes, by now, if they would have fought. But what about if Demetrius Andrade would have beat Jamal Charlo back then? How about that? I never, and that's the same old narrative. Oh, you remember Jamal Charlo? He avoided the Jamal Charlo. Man, we're talking about 160. We're talking about today. We're talking about there's middleweight champions that they could unify. And if you mix and match these fights, these fights are pay-per-view fights. These fights are Charlo versus Triple G. It's a pay-per-view fight. Demetrius Andrade, Charlo, and the way that they will go at each other, promo, pay-per-view, Triple G, Andrade, pay-per-view. Bro, this is great, but nobody holds, especially Triple G is supposed to be the A side. Nobody holds them accountable. Like they hold Canelo Alvarez and he's the A side. Nobody holds Triple G accountable, bro. Nobody holds them accountable. Nobody. And now everybody that people went after for chasing Canelo except Triple G. Now Triple G gets the fight. But he was doing the same thing everybody else was doing. Now he gets the fight. Go get your pension plan. Drop the belts, Triple G. Drop the belts. Drop the belts, Triple G. You're not about this middleweight life. Drop the belts. Drop the belts. That's what I'm going to be pushing. Trilogy, Canelo Alvarez, Triple G. Please drop the belts, Triple G. You're on your way out. The zone been wanting that trilogy. I guess it's what the zone wants. But of course the zone is going to want that. You know what I'm saying? The zone is looking at it like, hey, yo, shit, this guy. Nobody's asking for Andrade and Trilogy. Why are we going to waste our money in this shit? Ain't no demand. Nobody's demanding Triple G to do shit. Triple G says, I'm going to fight Steve Rose. I'm going to fight Sergey Derevchenko. I'm going to fight Murata. The fucking god of boxing. He's the god of boxing, bro. The zone needs to bank off Triple G. He's been robbing them. See, but this is what they got to think though. Why not put a guy that and then bank on Andre, who you're already paying? But anyway, Canelo Alvarez. I do think he's gonna knock out Triple G. I think he's gonna stop Triple G. I think it's gonna be a beating that they're gonna have to stop the fight. And I think that his corner is gonna do I think Jonathan Banks is going to be smart, that he's gonna stop it real quick. It's gonna, I think he's gonna stop it real quick. It's gonna be a good beating. I think this fight is gonna last to the 6th round. I think he stops Triple G in the 6th round. I don't think this fight is gonna go more than 6th round, in my opinion. I think he sleeps him or hurts him real bad, and where even the commentators are gonna be like, "Hey, yo, please stop the fight. He doesn't deserve this anymore." I think it's gonna be a beating like that. I think Canelo Alvarez is gonna beat the shit out of Triple G into retirement, and hopefully he's going to be safe and he's going to have all his faculties after the beating that he's going to give and going to break his jaw, nose, and everything. Is the beating of a lifetime that Canelo Alvarez is going to give Triple G. That's what I think. That's what I think. That's my prediction. I think Canelo Alvarez is going to take all his anger of all the hate that's going on, or I think he's going to take it on Triple G. He said Luis Flores, Canelo's afraid of the Charlos now. I don't think he's afraid, but I think it's now when you see, it seems like Canelo is second guessing himself now. That's what it is. Now he's second guessing himself. Maybe he bit too much so he could chew. I don't know. Can you imagine if Triple G beats Canelo? If it happens, then I think that, hey, it's up to, hey, that's Canelo. There you go for picking Triple G. I would have never fought that fight again. I don't think Canelo is afraid. I do think he's calculated, like all boxers. That's true too. Yeah, man. A lot of people is calculated now, right? Yeah, maybe he's calculated. Maybe. To be real, Punch, I feel like you're using Triple G as a deflection to hold Canelo fully accountable from being the pound for pound king he's supposed to be. Triple G is 40. To be honest, Punch, I feel like you're using Triple G as a deflection to hold Canelo fully accountable. I'm using him as a deflection. I don't think I'm using anybody as a deflection. I expect it. Look, look. When I praise a fight, and everybody know I praise Canelo Alvarez, right? But I also expect, I expect, what I'm praising about. You feel me? So I was expecting him to get that rematch. I expect the greatness of Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? I expect him to go back in there and let me get that rematch, man. Look that. I expect that. Am I saying it's right or wrong? I'm just saying. He said not hold. I feel like you're using to not hold Canelo. Oh, I'm holding Canelo Alvarez accountable for his laws. I'm holding Canelo Alvarez accountable. Anybody could tell you that be following me. I hold Canelo Alvarez accountable. All I'm saying is, I don't want to see this fight, but I'm going to see it. But I don't want this fight. But I'm holding Canelo Alvarez accountable for losing to Dimitry Bivol. I don't use the excuse that people want to use that he's too small and stuff like that. Nah. I said that Canelo Alvarez, my prediction that he was going to beat Dimitry Bivol. A lot of people thought that he was going to beat Dimitry Bivol. A lot of people thought it so much that people people said that this was a cherry pick. That's how much people believe that Canelo Alvarez is going to beat Dimitry Bivol. Ain't nobody was caring about the hype because Canelo Alvarez is shorter than everybody in 175, 168, 160. So nobody cared about the size. Let's be real. Let's be honest. And so Canelo Alvarez full responsible and accountability for losing to Dimitry Bivol. But good luck in that, brother. Mr. T said, do you expect Canelo to rematch Lara? I don't know, man. I never really went into thinking about that fight. When I saw that fight, I didn't think with everybody. I think people was blowing out of proportion. You know what I'm saying? I thought Canelo Alvarez won that fight. So I don't know. A lot of people, there's a lot of people that may think the same thing. It's like I believe that Canelo Alvarez beat Triple G. The second fight, I believe the first fight was like a draw. Could have gone either way. Could have gone 115, 113 one way, in a draw. You know, so I don't know, bro. I think that he beat Lara. Just my opinion, though. But if Triple G gets a rematch, if a lot of people do feel like Lara beat Canelo Alvarez, just let's say if a lot of people feel like he beat that Lara beat Canelo Alvarez, then yeah, Canelo Alvarez just get Lara a rematch, right? Just go on a rematch tour. The only fight I thought Canelo lost that isn't on record was Triple G won. See, and the thing is about the Triple G won. I liked that fight. I liked the approach of Triple G. I just felt like I like the approach of Canelo Alvarez. I saw a new wrinkle to Canelo Alvarez's game. And I think that people just wasn't prepared to see him box that way. I think people was turned off and thrown off by his approach. I thought Floyd beat Maidana, but Maidana earned that rematch. Yeah, man, me too. I wasn't so thrilled about the rematch, to be honest, because me as a Thurman fan, I wanted him to get that fight, and I know that he's been in a position to get that fight. So when he fought the rematch, and then they elevated Floyd Mayweather to super champion, I'm like, boy. But I really want to see the rematch, but I understood afterwards though. Chuck, what's good, man? Canelo had to wear sunglasses against Lara post-fight conference. Okay. No te ciegue, mano. Checa. It's a Lara beat that boy. Okay, so he should give him a rematch. So Canelo, all right. So Canelo Alvarez got to give Lara a rematch and Triple G a rematch. So Canelo Alvarez needs to go backwards. You know what I'm saying? You know, so he could just rewrite the wrong, right? Rewrite the wrong. Lara beat Canelo, crucial. Look like bruised tomato after. Okay. All right. Lara body was demolished versus Canelo. Lara beat Canelo. Okay. Canelo kind of lost that first Triple G. I'm not going to lie, but the fight was a draw. Nobody won. Triple G kept his belt. You think Morrell is ready for Benavidez? No. Nah. Too much hype on Morrell right now. But I think he's a solid fighter. But I want to see more Morrell. I want to see more Morrell up the competition and stuff like that. Just want to see more Morrell. Benavidez now. I don't think he's ready for Benavidez right now. Maybe in terms of intellect, yes. In terms of experience and looks, maybe, depending on the amateur circuit. But as of now, I don't want to see that fight right now. I mean, it could happen, but that's not a fight that I'm like, yo, that should happen right now. Morrell versus Berlanga. Morrell. Berlanga need a lot of polishing, my brother. Yeah, I say right now, man. Look, with Edgar Berlanga, man, you can make a lot of money. You could actually juice him. Pause. You could do it. Top Rank could do the same shit they do. Top Rank could do what Mayweather Promotions was doing to Gervonta and Davis. Just get him those easy fights, Sell out these Hulu theaters and MSG and just get him to that point, and then put him in that big fight. Because right now, nah, man, he can't. Nah, he ain't ready, man. He's far from ready. Berlanga is far from ready, bro. Oh, can you imagine Berlanga and David Benavidez, yo? And I was hyping Edgar Berlanga. I was hyping, man. I was dead. I wanted to see the new Puerto Rican star, man. Shit. Nah, man. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry if I let y'all astray. Nah, Berlanga needs a lot of work. But I'm rooting for him, though. New York, I'm rooting for him. But he need a lot of work, though. Need a lot of work. And you know, sometimes it takes 1-2 fights to convince the people, man. Only takes that 1-2 fight. I remember Shakur Stevens was getting booed, and then the next fight, he getting praise, right? You know, I remember, let's say Teofimo Lopez with Nakatani. Everybody, oh man, he not ready for Lomachenko. Hell no, even Andre Ward and Timothy Brad, he need like 3-4 fights for a Lomachenko fight. Boom, the next fight he beats Richard Comey in the second round, knock him out in the second round, that he beat Lomachenko. So we don't know, man, because we not in the gym with them, so we don't know the work that they putting in, day out, every day, every week, every month. He's still young, 23 years old. 23, 24 years old. So you don't know how much better he's going to get. So, you know, he's young and I'm rooting for him. But as right now, he's far from ready. Far from ready. General, general, dime. I think different is we all know Berlanga isn't good. Tank actually has skills. Yeah, man. Valo was good, man. Everyone in 160 don't want to fight each other. They rather move up and get the payday. Blame the promoters and the fighters, not the fans in 160. Of course, I want to blame everybody, but since this is the community and I'm having conversations and dialogues with fans, the pulse that I hear from the fans is they don't demand those fights. You understand what I'm trying to say, Valo? Is that the fans don't demand those fights. So how can even the network even want to put money into these fights, knowing that they're going to have to pay these fighters? Like, nobody's demanding, like I said earlier, Triple G and Demetrius Andrade. Nobody demanding. Ain't nobody shaming nobody. Ain't nobody even barely asking Triple G the questions. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really shaming Andrade to fight Charlo, vice versa. Nobody's shaming that. You know what I'm saying? Or Triple G and Charlo. So guess what? Everybody's talking about David Benavidez. Even Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson ain't asked Jamal Charlo about Demetrius Andrade or Triple G. Mike Tyson asked Jamal Charlo for the Mexican Monster. 168. Everybody talking about Charlo, Benavidez, Triple G, Canelo. You know what I'm saying? So the promoters don't want it. They don't want to see unification and the pursuit of undisputed or middleweight. The promoters don't want it. The networks don't want it. And the fans don't want it. And I'm talking in general. They don't want it. Nobody getting shamed. Nobody's demanding it. Nobody want it. Because the hate that they got so much for one guy or two guys, they hate them so much. It is what it is, man. Peace Bryant. Jamel watched rematched right away as well as Wilder. Facts, Jamel. Rematch right away. Real American fan, what's good, man? Agree, man. It is what it is, man. Yeah, man. People don't want to. And you know, in these type of dialogue, I could see the inconsistency in fans. That's why I do bring up Demetrius. I don't want to. Sometimes it's not even a Demetrius Andrade subject, but I bring him up because I use him to see how inconsistent the fans are when they say, "Oh, this guy need to fight a champion," and I'll be like, "All right, so why doesn't this guy fight this one?" But he didn't, so you don't sell tickets. Oh, okay, now you sound like Leonard Ellaby. What are you talking about? Oh, exactly. Right, Punch. Demand them fight. We don't demand. If I did a super chat, you never read it. Oh, my fault, Rick Martinez. Where's that, my brother? Did it? I can't see it, bro. Oh, my fault. I got you right here, my brother. My fault. Who do you have through 1 through 4? Ryan, Cambosa, Haney, Tank. In terms of skills, Tank. Man, it's gonna be a tough one. Tank. Ryan. Oh man, this is a hard one. Tank. Cause for me, Haney and Ryan is like there to me, man. It's just different type of styles, but they haven't done anything for me to say this guy is better than this guy in terms of skills. I could say Devin Haney is a better defender, but Ryan Garcia is a better power puncher. And Cambosa got the quicker hands. So it's tough. I say Tank number 1. Haney, Ryan, you could flip it around. Cambosa, man, it's just a lot of different styles, man. But the most proven one to me is right now was probably Tank and Cambosa. You know what I'm saying? I could say. But Cambosa got skills, bro. I say Tank since Cambosa, you know what I'm saying, BT, I got Tank, Cambosa, um, let's say Haney and Ryan. How about that? And then if we see Haney beat Cambosa, then we replaced it. Tank, Cambosa, Haney, and Ryan. How about that? How about that, Rick? Good looking out. Appreciate that, my brother. I'm a fan of the boxing voice, but what do you think about Ness wilding out on Demetrius Andrade? Everything he was saying about it was irrelevant. I saw a little bit what he was saying, right? Or half of when he was going on. I really don't, you know what I'm saying? That's his opinion, man. You know, that's his opinion. I don't agree with it. I don't agree. I don't agree with most of the narrative things that people say about Demetrius Andrade. Of course, when you look at the resume, it's not where it's where we want it to be at his stage of his career, even with Jamal Charlo, even with certain fighters out there. You know what I'm saying? So I could understand. I could understand about the resume, and I think that Demetrius Andrade would say himself. You know what I'm saying? He's not up to par where he needs to be at this stage of his career. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like ain't nobody hold nobody else accountable when everybody want when people want other people to call people out. Demetrius Andrade try to get the Charlo fight, try to get the Canelo fight, try to get the Triple G fight, and nobody's shaming those guys to fight Demetrius Andrade. So what can he do? You know what I'm saying? Nobody's demanding for the fights. But everybody know who Demetrius Andrade is, but people act like they don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So I mean, it's his opinion. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their opinion. You know, Rody for the upset. Real American fan said Rody for the upset. You think so? Ness es nuestro hermano dominicano. Yeah, shout out to Ness in the boxing voice, man. Yeah, doing good things out there in Las Vegas, man. It was a good move. Like the studio. Go support the boxing voice, man. Doing big things, man. Been working hard. One of the pioneers out here, man. Got to give him credit for what he's doing right now, man. Andre is burnt cake, sitting in the oven too long, unsure who's accountable for that. I don't know, man. You let me know, brother. Canelo ducking Andrade official. Oh shit, Halim is going ham. Halim going ham. Jay Triller. Maybe the rematch, but the Charlo. But look, in all serious note, look, is a fight that the fans want to see. Is a fight that they was willing to pay for. Is a fight that the zone was willing to make. And I think a lot of people's gonna see the fight regardless. You know what I'm saying? So what a fan like me gonna say? Even if we don't like the fight, we're still gonna pay for it. I still believe that Canelo Alvarez is one of the top dogs in the sport of boxing. On my pound for pound list, he did not come all the way. He didn't drop low on my pound for pound list. But we'll see. He's still young. Let's see after this contract. Maybe he'll do a PBC contract. Canelo's officially the Diva Mexican Warrior. Oh shit. K Dots, man. They going after Canelo now. Canelo is officially the Diva Mexican Warrior. And I think there's going to be a lot of pressure now because I'm going to tell you like this. A lot of important people in the sport of boxing. When I'm talking about legends, when I'm talking about fighters, they want David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez. And people can say, and Canelo Alvarez can act like he don't give a damn. Look, he got 2 ears just like us. He's listening to that shit. He is listening to that shit. All right? He's listening to that shit. And the more he waits, the more the Mexican people are going to the David Benavidez side. Huh? I'm telling you right now. And the thing is about David Benavidez, él habla los dos idiomas también. He speak the English and Spanish, and he relates, and he know how to talk that trash in Spanish. He know how to talk that trash in English. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you, it's going. If I was Canelo Alvarez, I'll fight him sooner than later. I'll fight him Cinco de Mayo. Next year. Forget about Dimitry Bivol. If you're gonna fight him now, forget about Dimitry Bivol. Forget about that fight. Mexican Monster, Benavidez, and Canelo, the Mexican boss, have these black boxing fans scared. Facts. Halim be riding on Andrade's nuts real hard. Sergio. Yeah, but a lot of people be riding on Canelo's nuts too. You know what I'm saying? Just like they ride on people got their fan base or whatever. But why I gotta go on the nuts? Why people gotta go with the why people gotta go at the testes for, man? Well, you want to chop it up right quick? Send you the link right quick. Hold on. I wasn't gonna send the link, but if you wanna talk to the people. The very low testosterone levels due to the steroid use. Oh boy. Fighting at retirement home. K Dots is going in. K Dots going in, man. You're going in on Nello today. Hey, yo, man, look. I'm gonna say it like this, man. We praise Canelo, but you know what I'm saying? Everybody's open. Everybody, what was the saying? Ain't nobody immune, not immune. What is it? Nobody could escape criticism. What was that? What's the saying? Nobody's above criticism, below whatever that saying is. Probably knows who I work for. Hey, yo, so Halim, man, so it's gonna be Jose Cepeda, right? But Crawford would never. Good looking out. Yo, Halim, what you heard about December? Let me see. Josh Taylor fights. Nah, it's gonna be that means that Josh Taylor might only fight one time this year, man. If it's not too soon, right? I give Canelo the benefit of the doubt and blame the zone for him fight Triple G. Man, look, I know what the zone wanted, but the zone is if that's what the zone wanted, then it's fucked up because they had a fighter in Demetrius Andrade as well, and they just giving the same dude the money and the good fights. That shit is whack. So Jose Cepeda versus Josh Taylor, yeah. And if he gets that win, what's the next fight? If he gets that win, you think it's Tio if he gets that win? If both of them get the win, Tio gets that win in August. He gets that win with Jose Cepeda. You think it's gonna be Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez December? Who you got if Charlo fights Andrade? Which Charlo? Jamel or Jamal? Right now, I got Andrade. But it's a 50-50 fight. You know what I'm saying? Stylistically, but I just feel like Andrade got a little bit more of intangibles to adjust. I do think that Jamel, and now I think that the growth of Jamel and Andrade will be a tough fight. I don't know, man. For me, Jamel has grown so much, man. Jamel Charlo has grown so much. And the competition that he has faced, you know what I'm saying? Only Iron Man can baptize you in a new name, and it sticks. The Mexican monster. Might move up, Punch. Okay. Punch, why is there no news in Teofimo Lopez? I'm checking every day and nothing. Why do quiet like crickets? There's gonna be an announcement. Weird TV, man. There's gonna be an announcement soon, man. You know what I'm saying? I already put the info on the membership. You know what I'm saying? On the Drunk Nation membership. You feel me? I already put when he gonna be fighting and stuff like that, man. If you want to join the members, get exclusive news, go and join the Drunk Nation. I've already put it up there when he gonna be fighting and stuff like that. Well, Teofimo Lopez, I could tell you Teofimo Lopez is begun training and he's ready to go, man. He's ready to go, man. He's ready to go this summer. Weird TV in the building, man. Yo, Punch, don't forget last super chats for Ariel. I'm sorry, my fault. Ariel. My fault. Pacifiers off of babies. Read between the lines. I didn't get that part. Ariel loves to dance. I may be slow on that one. What's good, man? What's good? The cryptocurrency channel. What's good, man? Change your name. You changed the name, man. Love this channel, man. Good looking out. I appreciate you, my brother. Long supporter, man. Appreciate your loyalty, brother. Hate it. Now that's a living color. The next monster put on the show, you see the fights live, your white tee turns into red flag. I wouldn't mind a tune-up for Tio to get that confidence back. Yeah, I think it's gonna be like a tune-up fight too. But I think that for top rank Halim, I think that Tio and Josh Taylor is the pay-per-view fight, man. It's the pay-per-view fight. You know what I'm saying? That's that money fight for both of these guys, man. And maybe you can tell me if I'm wrong, but they said that that's the biggest money making fight that he can make. They wouldn't have paid Josh Taylor, but you let me know if I'm wrong. That's what I heard. Munguia should fight Jamal or Andrade. Yeah, that should be a good that should be a fight, but they ain't gonna put. Just listening to Oscar de la Hoya when he was talking about styles make fights, and that was a bad style for Canelo Alvarez, man. You know Demetrius Andrade is a worse style for Jaime Munguia. Man, please, man. The Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya doesn't have the heart to put Jaime Munguia in front of Demetrius Andrade. Oh, I don't even think Jamal Charlo either. They the one that pulled out. So I can't, yo, Tito, I can't do the voice right now, man. I'm man, well, my throat's all fucked up. It's gonna be Tio versus Pedraza. You don't know yet, but they should be announcing maybe very soon, maybe this week or next week. He said, did this channel turn into another hating Canelo channel? Guys in the comment box, does this channel hate Canelo Alvarez? How it goes from why it's become another? What do you mean? Does this channel turn into another hating Canelo? Nobody hate Canelo Alvarez here, man. Come on, Brandon. Nobody hate Canelo Alvarez right here. All I'm asking you a question is just a simple question, Brandon. Is it a smart move that Canelo Alvarez picked Triple G, or was he afraid to fight that rematch with Dimitry Bivol? It's a simple question. Don't let the question bot say, you know what I'm saying? It's just a simple question, you know? Canelo Alvarez, look at the comments, bro. Yo, but you're going at the comment, bro. You're going at the comment section, my brother. You gotta look at the host. You gotta look at the channel, Punch Your Unboxing, the host. You can't, how you say it, like, have an opinion on the channel because of the comment section when it's live. That's crazy. So that means I'm giving props or criticize based on the comments of the channel. That dictates what channel is. Oh, I ain't know that. Shit. I didn't know that, Brandon. Okay. All right, Brandon. All right. I was just saying, like, damn. Shit. So I'm responsible. I'm held accountable. Teofimo versus Regis. Who you got? Big fight, man. I really want to see Teofimo Lopez get back because Regis progress right now. Hungry. Skills. I still got Teofimo Lopez in terms of skills, but Regis right now ain't no easy fight for nobody. It's not an easy fight for nobody. It's not an easy fight for Teofimo. Nah, but right now, skillfully in 140, I still have Josh Taylor. I got Tio. I got Regis. I'm talking about skills. I do like Antoine Russell, but need to polish up on his defense. I think he throws everything too hard, everything in one speed. But he's a problem though. He's definitely the problem. You know, Jose Ramirez still, you know what I'm saying? Jose Ramirez is still up there. That would be a good matchup. Jose Ramirez and Teofimo. Jose Ramirez, Regis Prograis. I still want to see a rematch with Josh Taylor, Regis Prograis. So if I were up to me, Canelo will fight Triple G, Charlo, Benavidez, Boo Boo, Bivol in that order. I'd rather watch Floyd's exhibition fight than Bumbalovkin versus Alvarez. Did you watch? No, you wouldn't. Stop it. You know you're gonna watch the fight. But man, yo, tomorrow, I'm back live, man. I'm getting this type of headache right now, man. I want to just lay down. Thanks everybody, man. Hopefully I get better and stuff like that. Go a little longer on the live. Tomorrow, man, probably drop another video later on. Probably gonna take a little nap right quick. But yo, tomorrow, Damn, I wish I could go out there to Madison Square Garden, not to Madison Square Garden, to the Barclays Center. I think everything starts tomorrow. Well, I'm blackballed, man, so I don't know, man. But I'll be around. I want to. Maybe on Wednesday, man. Probably I can make it to the Barclays Center this weekend. Probably catch some flick, or probably catch an interview here and there. Probably get you some exclusives and shit like that. Because Rolly Romero going to be fighting Javon Tank Davis. We barely even talked about that. I'm going to do the technical breakdown this week when I get a little bit better. Of course, I got Javon Tank Davis beating Rolly Romero, but I think it's going to be a little awkward fight. For both fighters. Well, not for both fighters, but for Javon Davis. But I think that he got the will to fight off Rolly Romero. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a good fight. Is it gonna be an upset? Hey man, this is boxing. You just never know. You just never know. El Pacastrán in the building. What's good, El Pacastrán? How are you, Punch? El Pastor aquí enfermito, pero casi estoy bien, mi hermano. I have Rolly beating Tank and Haney losing 2. Shit, yo, you've been right on these predictions, El Pacastrán, man. You've been right on these predictions. Yo, the neutral corner was good. Was good. Saw you earlier. My father to mention you. My brother was good. The neutral corner, Mexican monster, has huge wins like Lemieux and Darrell. But you know what, man? Let's not. You know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say though. El Pacastrán, good looking out. I appreciate you, man. God bless. God bless. Gracias de lo mío. Neutral corner, but you know what we need to do? We need to stop though. For real, you know what I'm saying? Too many channels out there, they going after one another, right? And not going after one another, I mean person, but I think, again, like I've been saying, the narratives going after narratives, debunking narratives, and things of that nature. I think we need to stop trying to value a fighter or what he's done because there's another community out there talking shit. So just so this community, let's say this community could be like, nah, man, you got to respect David Benavidez and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people going that people not trying to disrespect these fighters or David Benavidez and what he's done, but because the narrative, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of Canelo Alvarez fans that feel like they're trying to shame Canelo Alvarez for David Benavidez. And so people are going to be like, but David Benavidez hasn't done shit. You know what I'm saying? But now the fans are disrespecting David Benavidez just because they feel like they're disrespecting Canelo Alvarez and they shaming him with David Benavidez. But that doesn't mean we need to shit on David Benavidez or vice versa. Don't let fans out there that don't really give a fuck about the sport of boxing make people disrespect fighters like that. You understand what I'm trying to say? Or take away or devalue what they have done. Let this chat, you know what I'm saying? We gotta really stay. Let's stay on our lane now, man. Real hardcore boxing, because everybody's losing. Everybody losing themselves in this boxing community, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. People trying to, oh yeah, you trying to shame. Oh, so you know what? I'm gonna talk shit about this person. Talk shit about this person. Nah, but how I feel about Triple G, bro? That's how I feel about Triple G, though. When it comes to the Demetrius Andrade. I feel like you got a pass, though. I feel like you got a pass with everybody. With everybody. Hey, yo, man. But, yo, love y'all. God bless. And on to the next, man. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern time. 8 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Love y'all. God bless.